I started here 6 seasons ago. We were at Giant Stadium, so I've been able to see the transformation of us coming to Red Bull Arena. A little bit about my background also is I went to Ithaca College in upstate New York, and during my time there I was able to have 5 internships, which I really think helps anyone get into this business. So I was able to kind of see the Major League Soccer side. It was my first internship, and then I quickly wanted to see the team side to understand which side of the business I would enjoy more once I graduated. And then after that I was able to do college athletics, and then I was on a more of an agency side. And I also studied abroad in London and was able to see kind of the international sports world as well, which was just a great 360 experience for myself. And then, as I mentioned, I've been here for 6 seasons, and I always want to make sure we're challenging yourselves. So I also just completed my master's at Columbia University. Just once again, always networking and just making sure that you're challenging yourself on your day-to-day work and make sure that you're involved in the network of sports.
I got started in this business through a major at Penn State. I started started something completely different, then I switched over to it 2 years in, and then I started working on a golf course. Did that for a little while, and then I jumped over to the NFL. I did an internship with the New England Patriots, and then I was able to get a job with the Philadelphia Eagles. I worked there for 7 years, doing the same types of things we do here.
I got into the business. I've been in food service for the past 20 years. Experience in restaurants, catering sales, opening restaurants, opening catering facilities. But I've done it for so long, and the economy tanked, and was looking for new work. It just so happens that they were opening a brand new arena, and they needed someone with a restaurant and catering background, which is how I kind of fell into it. It's been kind of a whirlwind ever since.
I've been with the league for 15 seasons, and that's been an evolution to take on these new responsibilities. In the beginning, I was responsible for the operations and those things involved with game day, and it's expanded over the years. And from that, the training has just been part of an ongoing aspect of taking on new experiences, working with the other leagues, learning from those around the world as the league evolves.
From New Jersey area, graduated from UMass Amherst, and I'm currently at Columbia now, doing my sports management master's over there. And I've been here since 2010, working as from an inside sales rep all the way up to premium sales.
I came to this as a consultant originally to Red Bull, and then was hired full-time to help them facilitate and build the, should I look at you or should I look at the camera?
You can look at both.
Both, okay.
Yeah.
To facilitate the construction of the arena that we're sitting in, as well as our training facility that we just opened and moved into last week. My career, as I started out, I have a Bachelor of Science degree in civil engineering. I'm a licensed professional engineer. I've worked as a consulting engineer. I've worked for construction companies. I've worked for environmental cleanup companies. And most recently, before coming to Red Bull, I worked for a consulting firm doing construction management for them. And that's how I initially got involved with this project. When Red Bull purchased the team, they were looking for support in their construction of this building, because at that time they were still with a joint venture with AEG in the construction of the building itself. So they were putting together their side of the team to be able to facilitate their point of view during the construction and planning for the facility itself. So kind of as I said, to start out with, as I came to Red Bull, this building was already, or I shouldn't say this building, this location and for the facility was already selected. So all of that planning that had gone into that as to determining whether Harrison, New Jersey was the appropriate location for the arena at that time for the Metro Stars stadium for the Metro Stars was the proper location. That was all accomplished, and this was really so much a fait accompli. We had this location selected, and we were going to go forward with this location because they have already received approvals from the planning board for the facility, and we were very close to starting construction when Red Bull came into.
About 2004, I graduated from my bachelor's at Canisius College and did not know at all what I wanted to do. So I was an undergrad working in the work study program for athletics and event management, and I asked my boss, is there any positions open up after, and he allowed me to go on and get a graduate assistantship at Canisius College in Buffalo, New York. And from there I ran all their Division I events, from basketball to baseball to soccer to lacrosse to everything on that, doing fields, indoor buildings, outdoor, everything. So I have a vast knowledge in all kinds of facility management there. From there I went on to Siena College in Albany, New York, where I was their athletic facility manager in 2009. And I had that job until August of 2012, where I came here to MetLife Stadium and took the field and sports ground position. So that is where I am today. And
I graduated from Moravian College in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and my professional background started at an early age as an usher and security member at Stable Arena at Lehigh University. Following my graduation from college, I went to Orlando, Florida, and was an opening team member at Disney's Wide World of Sports Complex in Orlando, which is a multi-use sports facility that encompassed both indoor and outdoor facilities. Following that, I went to Atlanta, Georgia, and was the event coordinator and manager of event operations at Phillips Arena. Phillips Arena is a major Atlanta's a major market, obviously in the South. Phillips Arena was home to two professional franchises, both the NHL Thrashers and NBA Atlanta Hawks. Now it's just the NBA Hawks, as the Thrashers have moved on. And also the facility typically did 40 to 45 concerts a year. I was responsible for the management of those events. Following my stay in Atlanta, I went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and opened up Bobcats Arena, which is now the Time Warner Cable Arena. Spent 3 years there, 2.5, 3 years there, and got the opportunity to move to the Northeast to become part of the Brooklyn Nets arena project in Brooklyn, obviously the Barclays Center. The delay in that project, however, led me to a position here at MetLife Stadium, which was formerly New Meadowlands Stadium. So as the delay happened in Brooklyn, I moved here to the stadium and became an opening team member here at MetLife Stadium.
I've been in this industry for roughly 24 years now, which is ironic because I went to school for criminal justice, political science, and my career started way back when at Six Flags, where I started off in the food service department at the age of 15 and just kind of kept going from there. So I'll say this is the only thing I ever done, whether it be in sports and entertainment or the theme park, but everything's geared towards, I'll say, family entertainment. So I've been at this property for the last 4 years now. I actually was part of the opening team putting this facility together, building out the menus, setting up the stands, working with the architects, all the stuff that would turn a normal man crazy, but I'm still here, so maybe that makes me crazy, I don't know. But pretty much that's me in a nutshell. Like I said, I've been doing this for a number of years, whether it be football stadiums, basketball arena, hockey stadiums, baseball, NASCAR, golf. I mean, when it comes to facilities, I've kind of been at everyone in this segment of the industry except for rodeos. I haven't done rodeos yet, but I've been a part of some in Texas. And then that's pretty much who I am and why I stay in this business.
How long have you been with Delaware North?
Delaware North, I've been with them collectively 11 years. The only reason I say 11 years, actually going on 12. I left for 2 years, went to work for a competitor and came back, and I've been with them ever since. So I've been back since 2007, and I plan on retiring with this company.
Okay.
Prior to joining the union, I did my undergrad in sports marketing at St. Joe's University, which is in Philadelphia here, and then I got my master's at Newman University in sport management. I've been with the union for approximately 5 years. Sorry, been here since day one, literally. So I've seen it grow from no team, no name, no logo, to what it is now with the amount of employees we have, interns, team, stadium, PPL Park. So I was here when there was just, a stake in the ground for PPL Park. So I've definitely seen the evolution of it, and it's been a cool journey.
Educational background. I am an education major out of Miami University in Ohio, and played basketball at Miami University. And from there I went to the University of New Mexico, where I got my master's degree in sports administration and was a basketball GA for the basketball team with the New Mexico Lobos. And went there for 1 year, ended up staying 12 years. Got hired on my second year as director of facilities at the on-campus facility. It's a 300,000 square foot Johnson Center multi-purpose facility that housed physical education, recreation, nutrition, women's athletics back when we were split, and had some men's athletic components as well. And from there I volunteered still with the pit, the basketball arena, the football stadium. Of course, there was baseball, softball, and 70 other acres of activities going on with the Lobos. So made the transition from athletic player and coach into facilities. Just fell in love with the special events, especially the concerts, and getting more involved in the community aspect rather than just focused on 12 or 15 players.